Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, were you at the corporate meeting yesterday with Mr. Ashmi Farah? Oh my gosh. Wow. Anyway, here's Marty. He's going to update the best he can. Now, subscribe and ring the bell. Yes. Hello, everybody. I want to make sure you can hear me. So give me a yes or a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. Loud and clear. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's get started. I had a very late night, to say the least. But it was a lot of fun. We broke into Roblin's live, but it was fun. We had a great time. Anyway, did you see or did you go to the corporate webinar yesterday? If you did not, I know some of you are working and you can't, or you'd be there, no doubt. It maxed out at 20,000 right away. So some of you might not even been able to get in. Watch it in the back office. The recording is back there. And, what can I say? Bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. Let me scream out a couple names. Scream out. Gemma's in the house, number one today. Gemma, that means your sister's here somewhere. Cynthia Deering, hello. Chi Yang is in the house. Eric Kessler is always here. Thank you, buddy. We have Patricia Sawyer. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Big John White, keeping it high and tight. Gina Liba's here. Hello, hello. Mattel Smart. Shelley West. My buddy Don Parker's in the house. David Rolowski's is here. Welcome. But Mata, Casey Zevenbergen. What's happening, buddy? Robert Tentil is always here. Let me go and chat at the same time. Kiwi March. Hello. Anyway, I got this darn cough. It's driving me crazy, man. Anyway, let me try to do a little bit of a recap of yesterday. If I can do it justice, which I can't, so I'll do the best I can. We have yesterday, October 20th. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Ashmi Farah, and I am your friend, and I love you. He had a great agenda for the day. They started with a new policy, and what it mainly boils down to, the company, as we know, or the part we do know, is gigantic. So we know it's bigger than what we think it is. So, and it's already huge. So Mr. Mufar and Mr. Kamal really do not have time to go to every time somebody calls them. It's impossible. Now, does Mr. Mufara try to? Absolutely. He always tries to go, no matter what, he tries to go. So it's better off if we just don't ask. Now, if you want to do a shindig or a meet and greet, get a few people together, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, that's actually a great thing. Instead of Zoom all the time, you meet people in the flesh. But, have an ask go and do this and make it a big event. Listen, they do need, as a company, because it's not charity, ROI, which is return on investment. What is the return for the company if we do these meet and greets? Be in the company now. Let's look at the company side. Nothing really. And I mean, it would be different if we're rolling and They said that you'll be able to get a hold of the correct uh, department to be able to do these things. And then, and down the road, within weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks, month, whatever, we'll actually have products that we can offer to the world. Or, as time goes on, a position, whether it's reseller or whatever we wind up calling it, right? So it's cool stuff. But in the meantime, every time we see Ash, he can't do what he needs to do. And remember, they work around the clock. No doubt about it. Every day, all day, 7 days a week. It's nonstop. For us. It's for us. And that's why I'm definitely grateful, and so are all of you. No doubt. They must reach out to specific departments and request for permission. That was written. Now, if you go to the updates, you can watch the video, but go to the updates. Peter and Dan Cook and Dan Street and Janet Butler, all of them work together on doing the recap. And they do a fantastic job. I don't know how they do it. If I did it, you wouldn't have a clue what's going on. That's not me. Let's go. Let's move on down. Completely disruptive. Onpassive on the global map, literally in visibility of a landmark location. So something big coming in the end of November. Now, every time I say something, remember, anything is subject to change. Why? This company is very fluid, fast moving, things change. We know that. You can't be this big. Everything Onpassive does is intertwined with something else, many other things. So use your head. You're not setting up a party for a 6-year-old, okay? This is massive, and there's a lot of moving parts, and there's a lot of things that need to be in place before you can do something. So I think people need to stop. Well, he said Wednesday at 2:00, come on. That's not how things roll in the big world. And the big world, no world's bigger than Onpassive. He said they're having great progress with the products. They went over some stuff that we don't want to talk about. By the way, and I'm going to say this, anyone in the world, and this goes to people that looking at this 5 months from now, anyone in the world, and this is my personal opinion, and I just believe it. If you go in and you see the dashboard of Onpassive, you're going to be blown away. No doubt about it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you've been marketing for 50 years. All roads lead to Rome. Now, here, what that means is if you log in to one of the products from somewhere else and out, like O'Mail, you log in, you haven't logged into Onpassive, you're logging into O'Mail outside. You log in. Once you get in, you're in Onpassive. There's different doors to get in. All the doors are, secure and they lock, and I mean but it's so cool because we can do all kinds of different stuff. Very flexible. If you come in as a guest, you got 72 hours to make up your mind if this is not the best place to be, and they will love it. It's permission based, right? This is what I love about the email system. Is permission based. What does that mean? Bye spam. I can't come and start talking to John Smith unless I ask John Smith I have his permission. John, this is Marty. I'd like to send you an email and chat with you, or I got something I want to. Okay, Marty. Once he says okay, we can do it. Multiple language will be available. In the beginning, there'll be some, it'll be uh, 10 different languages. uh, you can have themes. I mean, anyway, look, I don't want to talk too much about it. Go look at the write up, go look at the video because I don't want to share this too much with the world. They're going to get it and they're going to get it right. Me talking about it 100% is not going to be 100%. I cannot do it justice. I'm sorry. I'm good, but I'm not that good. You know what I mean? So I really don't want to try to go there. What else we got? Okay, let me keep going. Uh, Please go read up the update. I want to say it, but I don't want to do anything that's not good. The follow ups and the follow throughs and the AI and the work that's done and how new customers are treated and guided through this process of Onpassive and what they're offered and what they'll see and how user friendly it is. Guys, women, everyone, you just point to the direction and it's lights out. I'm telling you. Everything will come out as time goes on. We're going to be, Onpassive is going to roll things out monthly, weekly, yearly. It'll never stop. It'll never ever stop. Talked about O Tracker. He talked about O Connect. Talked about the size of it. Talked about how many people we can have on. I mean, this is, like I said, details I will not do here. I just don't want to do it because you listen. You can tell by me it's a big deal. Go read it. The update is very clear. The video, boom, you could do both. Let's keep this tight, high and tight, as John would say. They're working on disruptive products. Obviously, everything's disruptive. One-stop shop. Advertising, governments, companies, universities, professional. It's just mind-blowing over and over and over. We know about games are coming out. Play, okay? It's coming out with the World Cup. Let me tell you something. Games, if they get games that are fun, which they have, um, people love them. It'll bring in the youth. We want the youth in Onpassive. Why? Because it's clean. Did you look around Facebook? It's not good. It's not good. And it's not protected for little kids, young kids. I mean little kids, but I mean teenagers. And remember all this stuff, whatever it's trivia, stuff like that. Those are fun with the family. I mean, we need to get, if anything, in this world, families kind of been torn apart. The mom's working, the dad's working. They don't have any time. Somebody else is watching your children. Let me tell you what. One of the most powerful things about Onpassive, it'll bring the parent home. At least one of them, and eventually both of them. And trust me, nobody raises your kids as well as you, the father or the mother. I was fortunate. My mom was always home. I know those days are bye-bye now, but Onpassive makes all that, uh, makes it possible. Makes it possible. Oh, I don't even want to say all the names. We will have a. We will shortly. Look, we're going to own the internet. Is that a bold, big thing to say? Yes. But I believe it from the bottom of my heart that the day will come that you get online, you're in Onpassive. And I think it's a good thing. Why? It's ethical. It's clean. Look at these nasty people out there. Will say and do anything against their fellow man for no reason, really, in some cases. And it's just sad. The stuff that's going to happen when you join up into O Connect. What it, oh gosh, I want to talk about it more, but I just don't think it's a good idea. I think you read about it, and then when we get in a private, if you're in a private meeting or your private group, we can chat about it. Pending positions. Let's get this straight, and I don't want to make a big deal out of this. Pending positions are slowly getting dissolved. All right, people are taking them, people are buying them. They're being removed from people's back office, and that's okay. Eventually, they're going to be gone, gone, gone. Most people could not get rid of pending. It doesn't make sense to sit there. I'm not putting anybody down, but I also want you to remember anybody on my team or in our organization. I hate the word team. Anybody, well, I don't hate the word team, but I hate the way it's used here. Anybody in our organization, me, myself, Mike, and Dan, the reason I love this company is anyone, man or woman, that we bring in indirectly helps somebody else. So that's a beautiful feeling for me and for Dan and for Mike. Then we'll flush out next week's Tuesday. The pendings that are left to be divided equally among the people that are getting rid of them. Global leader based on sales volume from customer volume commissions. There's a limited amount of global leaders there will be. And by the way, you just let's say you have a huge team. That doesn't automatically say you're a global leader. If people don't like you because you butt wipe, I could think of a better name than that. But if people just don't care for you, how can you be a leader? Right? So it's kind of people are going to vote for you. That's the way it should be. Exactly the way it should be. Like a voting system. You should be likable. Global leader that nobody likes. Global leader that people don't trust. Not so good. So it's not just numbers. So everybody that is getting the numbers and in their mind and in their heart is through greed and how fast can I grow and who can I push out of the way? Newsflash, you probably won't be a global leader. In fact, you won't be. Because the very people you're stepping on their neck will probably be the ones that vote you in. Think about it. Be smart. The company is built different. How could you do nasty things in a company that is totally against that kind of thing? They want correction to the corruption, and you're going to be corrupt. Doesn't make sense. Oil and vinegar, it doesn't mix. Websites, stunning to say the least. And did you guys see the auto navigation on my laptop? It's bottom left hand side. Oh, shoot, my wife's got some kind of chest cold and she gave it to me. I don't feel bad at all. Just this cough and runny nose like a little kid. I look like Roscoe, Hold on. I hear a coughing in the other room. Uh, Connect has expanded to how many people it can use. It can be on screen and how many people can use it. Everybody in the company can use it. It can have X amount of people on the screen right now. Boom. That's also in the write up. Let me see what it says. Okay. Asset, thank you for all the stuff about his mother's birthday. He was happy over that. It was really nice. And anyway, I know I probably didn't do as good a update as Fred did, uh, but that's okay. He did a good job. So we're good. 246 people, and today's Friday. Tonight is Friday Night Live, as Ron Hubbard would say, Hubert. So it's a good place to hang out. They usually have a lot of fun. Thank you, Bob Hoogley, sending me prayer because of the coffee. Cough, cough, coffee. Let's see what we got. I have time today because now I want you to think about what we're going to. Listra's in the house. Hello, Listra. Bill Mossberg, the one and only Bill Mossberg, is here. Thank you. Look how much he's done behind the scenes. See what I mean? There's room for everybody. Last night we crashed a party with Rob Lynn and Ash came. Chris was there. Red got up. He came in. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see who else we got here. I'm looking at the names. 234 people here today. Dawn McIntyre. Hello, Dawn. Babyface Grandmom's here. Sorry I'm late. Hello, Marty and everyone. That's okay. I was 10 minutes late anyway. I I got up late and I had so much going on when I first got up. But no big deal. Don Parker, what's up? But seriously, I want to say this again. Get in the back office, watch the video from yesterday, read the write up, the update. I don't want to talk a whole lot about it like I normally do because we're starting to get into crunch time, and I just don't want to reveal anything that might hurt the company or get stuff out there too soon. We have big plans on slamming this thing after it gets out there, and it will be fun, and we will attract tens of thousands of millions of people. I know for a fact. That's my opinion, because we're gonna do many, I guarantee, because this is the easiest company to share to the world. Doesn't get any easier than this, especially knowing if you bring in free and they get to see what we see, they will upgrade. They will find something to buy, and it's only going to get better every day, every month, every year. So, and things are going to be happening in weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's going to be slamming. Read the tea leaves, listen to what's being said. Guaranteed, it's coming. It's coming, coming, coming. Um, what else do we have Friday? I don't know. Tomorrow we have. Let me make sure I get this right because Uh, tomorrow we have. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. It's an event in Africa. It was run by a gentleman named Mike Otto Atco. Sure, I'm not saying it right. Beautiful guy. I met him a few weeks ago, and if you could make it, do it. Let me see if I can see the. Okay, it's at 12:45 tomorrow. Uh, just after my live, it'll be on Zoom, and it will be a lot of people going. It's beautiful. So if you can make it, it'll be posted in the back office. If it might already be. So yeah, I'll be there. A lot of people going, and it'll be fun. And what else? That's all I can think of right now. There might be other stuff today. Just always check the back office because I can't do it justice. I can't remember what it is. For me to know, I just check every once in a while if I want to know. I'm looking at email. Oh, there it is. All right, we have the panelist link. That's fantastic. I believe she sent that to Dan. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So that will be set out. Anyway, I will see you guys when I don't have the cough. It's annoying as heck. Thanks for coming. Wish I could have gave you more. But I got up literally right before I came on, so I'm brain dead a little bit. Ask before it gives and keeps giving. Yes, he does, Bill. Yes, he does. John Gray, how you doing? First time I remember seeing you here. Anyway, I will let you guys go. And thank you for your support. I hope that you have a great day. Like I said, I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock. Most of you. Ron Gorman's here, is he? Yep, there he is. And Bruce Gerstein, Marty, feel better, get some sleep. Yeah. No, I got good sleep, believe it or not. It was late. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless.